Back in the 2010s, every time the Bella Twins appeared on my TV screen, it irked me to my core. They were the duo that just didn't sit right with me. So today, I'm presenting my case to every true wrestling fan out there on why I believe they were the worst wrestling duo in WWE history. Let's dive in. First off, let's address the elephant in the room, their entrance music.
You can look, but you can't touch.
From the moment that grating tune hits, I feel an overwhelming urge to walk away from the screen. It's not just me. Many fans have compared it to the kind of go-away heat that wrestlers like X-Pac or Alberto Del Rio received. It's not the kind of reaction a performer should aim for. Instead of building excitement, it prompts viewers to change the channel. But annoying music is forgivable if the talent delivers in the ring and on the mic, right? Unfortunately, that's where the problems really start. The Bella Twins, despite their years in the business, have consistently shown in acting and promo skills. Their line deliveries are monotonous, lacking the emotion and intensity needed to sell a storyline. Remember those cringe-worthy segments where Brie would yell, "Come on, Nikki," from ringside? It felt forced and unnatural, pulling us out of the moment rather than drawing us in.
Back. And finally she had enough. She reached her breaking.
And let's not forget Nikki's infamous line, "I wish you died in the womb."
I wish you died in the womb!
In a profession where conveying emotion is key, the Bellas often left us feeling disconnected. Now, onto their in-ring performance. Wrestling is a craft that combines athleticism with storytelling, and while the Bellas did show improvements over the years, they never quite matched the prowess of their peers. In an era where the women's division was evolving, with talents like AJ Lee and Paige raising the bar, the Bellas seemed to lag behind. Their matches often lacked the fluidity and excitement that make for memorable bouts. So, why were they constantly in the spotlight? Here's where things get a bit controversial. It's hard to ignore the fact that both sisters were involved in high-profile relationships, Brie with Daniel Bryan and Nikki with John Cena. While personal relationships shouldn't dictate professional success, many fans felt that these connections contributed to their prominent positions on the card. Add in the push for Total Divas, a reality show where they were central figures, and it seemed that their fame was built more on associations than on individual merit. Their booking didn't help matters either. Take the 2014 feud between the sisters. What started at SummerSlam with Nikki betraying Brie had the potential to be a compelling storyline. Instead, we got segments like Growing Up Bella, filled with poorly acted monologues and unbelievable backstories. The feud culminated in a lackluster match at Hell in a Cell, where the loser became the winner's personal assistant.
Nikki defeated you, and now you have to be her personal assistant.
What followed were humiliating but uninspired skits that did little to entertain or advance any meaningful narrative. Then, without any logical explanation, the sisters reconciled.
Give me one of those gross hugs you give. Why is it so weird when we hug?
This inconsistency left fans confused and frustrated. It felt like the writers themselves didn't care about coherent storytelling, and the Bellas didn't have the acting chops to make it work regardless. All of this is particularly disappointing when you consider the strides women's wrestling was making at the time. With performers pushing for more recognition and better storylines, the Bellas' prominence, despite their shortcomings, abilities felt like a step backward. It wasn't just about them not being the wrestlers. It was about missed opportunities for others who were more deserving. The Bella Twins, in my view, represent a low point in terms of talent being pushed without the requisite skills to justify it. Do you agree that the Bella Twins are the worst duo in WWE history, or do you think they brought something valuable to the ring? Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep the conversation going.